Oh, come on.
Hallie is in need of a second date update this morning, and we're going to try to help her out. Hey, Hallie, how are you?
Hey guys, how are you doing? It's so great to talk to y'all.
Great to have you.
Thank you. Well, I just wish it was under different circumstances, like winning money or a purse or something like that. But since it's not, I got to just go with it.
Well, tell us about Frank. What happened there?
So we met online. I loved his profile. I loved it. It was absolutely wonderful. Of course, he had a picture of him and his dog, and I'm such a little sucker for that. I love a person or a man that, takes care of his animals and, really has a good relationship with them.
Would you have been okay if it was a cat, or are you strictly a dog in the picture person? Because some people are very particular.
I'm not really particular. I do like animals a lot, so, I'm happy that he just took care of it, and it just shows the nurturing nature of any animal.
What if it was a ferret?
I'm out.
I'm out. That's a
Or a snake.
And
How do you
they've
feel about
got
a
really
snake?
sharp teeth.
A lizard, an iguana, a baby alligator.
Yeah, I don't care about those things. It just shows that he has a nurturing nature. So,
Okay.
And I really love that he loved his animal. I think it screams huge, really big dad potential,
If they can take care of an animal and they love them.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Not all guys have that vibe, and so he did. And he was charming and funny. We just went for lunch, and we were only together for an hour, but I felt like we connected. I felt like there was something there, like chemistry. They say that women know right off the bat, and I knew. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't always have to take an hour. It could be less than that,
Yeah, it could be love at first sight, because that's what I was feeling.
Mm-hmm.
We talked a lot. We laughed. He asked me lots of questions, and we didn't have any obvious negative reaction, so I thought that, things were good. So I just don't know. When he walked me to my car, he said that it was very nice to meet me, and I told him the same thing. I hope that we could talk soon. He smiled and said, yes, absolutely. But I've texted him a couple times. I haven't heard back from him, and I thought the date went really well.
Yeah, the one thing we don't hear on Second Date Update very often is when people say, yeah, when he was walking me to my car, I just knew I'm never going to see this guy again.
Yeah.
I just, the date was okay, but it wasn't great. And I knew he wasn't into me, and that was that. It's always what happened? This was great. I thought it was great.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what's going on with him? It could be something that has nothing to do with you.
Something goofy.
Right. Second Date Update continues. Story of Hallie and Frank continues next. Jeff and Jenn, Cincinnati's Q102. Well, Hallie knew from the get-go Frank was something special. She could tell just from looking at his profile. This seems like a man to me who could be father material.
Oh, boy. Baby daddy material.
Yep. And one of those clues was the fact that he had his dog in his photo. That's always a slick move, because I read a study recently that said a very small percentage, it's minuscule, hardly anyone will hold it against you if you are an animal lover or have a pet included in your profile. And turns out he's a super good-looking guy, nice, charming. They had a lovely dinner. He walked her to the car. He seemed open to a second date, but obviously she's not heard from him, so that's why she's calling us for a second date update, and we're going to try to help her out.
Hello?
Hello, can we speak to Frank, please?
Yeah, this is Frank. Who's this?
Frank, it's Jeff and Jenn at Q102. How are you this morning?
I'm fine.
Sorry, are we catching you at a bad time? I don't know where you are. You sound like you're in a subway station.
Oh, wait, you're the ones who do that, eating thing, right?
The less eating thing? No, that's not us.
No, dating?
Oh, dating. I thought
Dating.
you said, you're the ones that do the less eating
No,
thing.
we
right?
don't.
Or
do
some other
less
show.
eating. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, we're the dating thing,
Yeah.
which is a coincidence because someone called us for a second date update about you.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she sounds nice. Hallie? You remember going on a date with Hallie?
I do, yeah. Okay, nice girl, but it's not going to work out in the long term. It just can't.
Why?
Why not?
You really want to know the real reason?
Is it dumb?
If it's dumb, then no.
I mean, you might think it's dumb, but for me, it's really important.
Okay, what is it?
Well, she doesn't like pizza.
Oh, for
How
sure.
do you not like pizza?
That's not going to work.
Yeah, that would never work
Right?
for me either.
That's how I feel. I'm like, it's what's not to like. It's the best thing ever.
There's 1,000 pizza varieties out there. I'm sure we can find her a pizza that she'll love.
Yeah,
would
like what
work.
about breakfast pizza or dessert pizza?
What about a good flatbread?
How about a focaccia?
I mean, for me, it's like, I don't know. She doesn't like it. She never has really eaten it, or maybe once. I don't know. But I need a partner who likes pizza a lot because it's just, again, it's my favorite thing. And I don't know. Have you guys been to all the big cities and tried their pizza? Because that's what I've done.
Yeah, I've been to quite a few, actually.
Like, what you got New York and Chicago are the obvious ones.
Detroit,
Yeah.
Jen.
Detroit, yes.
Boston,
Yep.
Rome, Florence.
Very. How often do you eat pizza?
Maybe not every day, but probably every other day at least.
A few times a
wow.
week. I get it. I think pizza should be its own food group, actually, because there are so many different varieties and so many different ways that you can eat it, so many different toppings that you can get on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
There's just too
And
many
just
options.
previously mentioned, you have
Yeah.
breakfast, dessert, Mexican. There's just so
well,
many.
you think of all the different crusts.
Yeah. And
Come
the
on.
cities,
Yes.
like you said.
Yes. What are your favorite places here locally to go and have pizza?
Taglios, Dewey's, Max Pizza Pub.
Sure.
Oh, Two Cities.
I have yet to be there, but I need to go check that out. I heard they have a really good bathroom, too. Didn't their bathroom win some sort of award?
Cleanest
nice.
bathroom or
I
something.
think it did, or like most fun potty or something like that. It did. I'm serious.
That's worth celebrating.
It was like, I got to look this up. I'll have it ready. Keep going.
The one I forgot is Fratelli's. So, yeah, I just can't do without it, and I won't settle. So that's it. End of discussion.
Damn.
Two Cities
Understood.
Pizza was named a finalist for America's Best Bathroom contest back in 2021.
Nice.
If that doesn't get people to come to Cincinnati, I don't know what will.
Yeah.
right?
It looks like a New York subway station,
Oh,
Jeff.
that's awesome.
why.
I love
So the
it.
two cities are New York and Chicago. That's the kind of pizza they do. But the
That's
bathroom
bathroom
has
you
like
can
a fun
take
twist.
Jacob to.
There we go. My
That's
Jacob
really
might
cool.
enjoy that
I'm
thoroughly.
going to text him.
Yes, let him know.
Hallie, what is it about pizza that you don't like?
It's too much bread and cheese. It's so overrated.
We're all looking at each other.
Did your parents not take you to many pizza places?
And I just feel like it's just so much, it's a little overwhelming. It's like cheese and thickness of the bread. It's just too much.
Well, tell us about a food
Wow.
that is your thing, that you love.
Well, I really, really like pasta.
I don't understand. If you like pasta, why wouldn't you like pizza? It's not the same thing, but certainly share heaviness, carbs, cheese.
Yeah, but it's not like bready though. I don't know. I can't believe that's a deal breaker for you though. That's so weird. Okay.
Well, the reality is I'm not going to a restaurant and ordering a whole pie for myself.
Oh, I could. I have.
Same. Who was it? Oh my God. So there's a guy that works here that we were all in this meeting and he was talking about little things you don't know about us or whatever. And his thing that he shared was once a week, he eats an entire pizza by himself. And
Oh,
I
wow.
was like, gold.
What size from where?
I don't know.
Italianette, Silverton.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah.
He does
Yeah.
once
And this is
a
the guy
week.
that meal preps and eats chicken and broccoli every single day, 3 times a day.
So he can
Wow.
eat an entire pizza once a week.
Wow.
Yeah, but
That's
solid.
planning.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I definitely could eat a whole pie. Let's be clear about that. But I don't
I
want to
mean,
go in
yeah.
public
Yeah.
to a restaurant and eat a whole pie by myself,
Pizza is one of those things that you share, and it's you do it. It's kind of a group thing.
I understand.
I get it.
But when the kids were still around, oh my God, like pizza night involved usually ordering like 4 or 5 different
It's
kinds
the
of pizza
best.
because everybody was so particular about what toppings they did or did not like. It's a lot less expensive for us these days.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, no match, unfortunately, over pizza. I think that's the second date
I get
update
it.
first.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me, though.
It does make sense.
But, Frank, we appreciate you taking the call. I mean, with a name like Frank, of course he loves pizza.
It's in my nature. What can I say?
It's in your nature. Hallie, thank you for putting yourself out there, for coming on Second Date Update. I'm sure you're going to land on your feet. You sound lovely.
Oh, thank you so much, guys.
All right, good luck to you both.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right. If you need a little help with a second date update, send us an email, Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
The simple 3-step strategy for getting rich. And speaking of getting rich, your shot at $1,000, the 1K letter of the day. Won't make you rich, but give you a little breathing room for a bit. First, let's check the roads. Denise Johnson has your